Welcome back to Disco Doc's RENaction World Cup 2023. Yesterday in round 1 we had a massive cull. That's because I wanted every single nominee to have a fair shot from the start. But now we're down to 5 reactors in each of the 4 groups. That's 5 of the largest reactor channels, by subscriber count, 5 of the smallest channels, and 2 more groups of 5 that lie somewhere in the middle. A huge congratulations to everyone that was nominated and featured in round 1. But now let's find out the names of the 20 channels that made it through to round 2. Drum roll please. We'll find out after this short break. Let's remind ourselves of what's important in life, by having a listen to our cover of Baz Luhrmann's Sunscreen song together. This is Sir Disco Doc featuring Jointdale Records, with Everybody's Free to pair screen time. Robots and Chatbots. Class of 2097. Less screen time. If I could offer you only one tip for the future, less screen time would be it. The long-term benefits of less screen time have been proved by scientists, whereas the rest of my advice has no basis more reliable than my own meandering experience. I will dispense this advice now. Enjoy the power and beauty of your model. Oh, never mind. You will not understand the power and beauty of your model until it's been upgraded. But trust me, in 20 years you'll look back at JPEGs of yourself and recall in a way you can't grasp now how much possibility lay before you and how shiny you really looked. You are not as fragged as you imagine. Don't worry about the future. Or worry. But know that worrying is as effective as trying to solve Moore's Law by chewing bubblegum. The real troubles in your life are apt to be things that never crossed your busy RAM. The kind that blindside you at 4 a.m., on some idle downtime. Do one thing every day that reboots you. Sleep. Don't be reckless with other people's microchips. Don't put up with people who are reckless with yours. Wipe. Don't waste your time on Apple events. Sometimes you're ahead. Sometimes you're behind. The race is long, and in the end, it's only with your own model. Remember the great reviews you receive. Forget the bad ones. If you succeed in doing this, tell me how. Keep your old love emails. Delete your old bank PDFs. Flex. Don't feel guilty if you don't know what you want to do with your lifespan. The most interesting people I know didn't know at version 2.2 what they wanted to do with their lifespan. Some of the most interesting version 4.0-year-olds I know still don't. Get plenty of oil. Be kind to your keys. You'll miss them when they're gone. Maybe you'll marry. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll have next gen. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll divorce at 4.0. Maybe you'll dance the funky split screen on your 7.5th wedding anniversary. Whatever you do, don't congratulate yourself too much, or berate yourself either. Your choices are half chance. So are every bot T else's. Enjoy your case. Use it every way you can. Don't be afraid of it, or what other people think of it. It's the greatest instrument you'll ever own. Dust. Even if you have nowhere to do it but in your own living room, read the computer code. Even if you don't follow it, do not view beauty websites. They will only make you feel ugly. Get to know your parent folders. You never know when they'll be gone for good. Be nice to your accessories. They are the best link to your past, and the ones most likely to stick with you in the future. Understand that bot friends come and go, but for the precious few you should hold on. Work hard to bridge the gaps in data room and cloud provider because the older you get, the more you need the bots you knew when you were young. Live in New York City once, but leave before it gives you a hard drive. Live in Silicon Valley once, but leave before it gives you a floppy disk. Surf. Accept certain inalienable truth. Storage will rise, PC admins will philander, you too will get old, and when you do you'll fantasize that when you were young, storage was reasonable, admins were noble and children respected their screen time. Respect your screen time. Don't expect anyone else to tech support you. Maybe you have AppleCare, maybe you have a savvy user, but you never know when either one might run out. Don't mess too much with your Mac Air, or by the time you're 4.0, it will look 8.5. Be careful whose advice you buy, but be patient with those who supply it. Advice is a form of nostalgia. Dispensing it is a way of fishing past gadgets from the disposal, wiping them off, painting over the ugly parts and recycling them for more than they're worth. But trust me on the screen time. I enjoyed that very much. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for. I am delighted to announce that in Group A, that's our largest reaction channels, we have in 5th place, with 33 votes, Cliff Beats. In 4th place, with 54 votes, Anthony Ray Reacts. In 3rd place, with 59 votes, Vibe Reactions. Currently in 2nd place, with 85 votes, Mr. Knox Hill. And at the top of the Group A leaderboard after round 1, with 95 votes, a huge congratulations to Black Pegasus. And unfortunately not going through to the next round, falling just a couple of votes short, an honorary mention goes out to Daiko Deck. Better luck next year. Now moving on to Group B, our second largest reactors. In 5th place, with 22 votes, Loked Wolf. In joint 4th and 3rd place, with 36 votes each, we have Slashly Reacts and Bell Development. In 2nd place, with 76 votes, it's Fishtank Productions. And at the top of the Group B leaderboard after round 1, with 111 votes, a huge congratulations to Joe E. Sparks. And unfortunately not going through to the next round, falling just a couple of votes short, an honorary mention goes out to Uncle Momo. Better luck next year. Now moving on to Group C. In 5th place, with 35 votes, Chief Reacts. In 4th place, with 41 votes, it's Ian Taylor. In 3rd place, with 42 votes, The Lone Rager. Currently in 2nd place, with 49 votes, we have Snake Venom V. And at the top of the Group C leaderboard after round 1, with 62 votes, a huge congratulations to the Wolf Johnson. And not going through to the next round, falling just a couple of votes short, an honorary mention goes out to Michael Goyette and Music Lee, who got 33 votes each. Better luck next year. Now moving on to Group D, our smallest reaction channels. In 5th place, with 30 votes, The Black Speed. In joint 4th and 3rd place, with 44 votes each, it's Shadow I Turnham and McFly JP. Currently in 2nd place, with 64 votes, we have Rick A. Shea. And at the top of the Group D leaderboard after round 1, with 78 votes, a huge congratulations to the React Twins. And not going through to the next round, falling just a couple of votes short, an honorary mention goes out to Becca Doss. Better luck next year. Exciting stuff. Okay. Now things are really hotting up. From today until the end of the week, the following format will repeat. You now have 12 hours to vote in the next round. You can only vote for one reactor in each group, the channel you most want to go through to the next round. And each day we will lose the reactor in each group who has the fewest votes. I will announce the results in a new video, at the same time, tomorrow. We repeat that every day until the last vote on Saturday, where you will be voting from the final 4 reactors, consisting of the remaining 1 reactor in each group. So any size channel could become the overall winner, based entirely on your votes. Go forth and vote, now. Straight after our little Halloween boogie together, that is.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from its slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast, the ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrodes. Then you can monster mash and do my graveyard smash. You'll catch on in a flash. Then you can monster mash. Mash. Ooh. Easy boy, you impetuous young